Hello mga kawawmat. Welcome again. Today we will discuss the next topics in general mathematics. We will compute how to get the overtime pay or calculate the overtime pay. First, okay, I have a short activity here. What you're going to do is to guess what multiplier. So ano ba yung multiplier kapag ganito yung overtime cases na ibibigay sa situation. For situation number one, Juan is a factory worker. He worked 2 extra hours after his 8 hour shift on a Wednesday. So which multiplier applies? So letter A 1.25, B 1.30, C 2, D 2.6. So what do you think? Yes. Okay, so the answer is letter A. So kapag regular day, hindi siya holiday, so para makompute yung overtime pay niya, simply multiply it to 1.25. So ibig sabihin, meron siyang additional na 25% dun sa daily rate niya. Next, situation number two, Anna worked on a Sunday, her rest day, to help her team meet a deadline. So which multiplier applies? A 1.25, B 1.30, C 2, D 2.6. So guess what will be the multiplier? Okay, so the answer is letter B. So additional 30% on her regular hourly rate. Next. Situation 3. Carlos worked during New Year's Day. So this is a regular holiday. So which multiplier will be computed or using which of the following multiplier? So A 1.25, B 1.30, C 2, D 2.60. Correct. The answer is letter C. So, I think naririnig nyo yun sa mga parents nyo. No, double pay ako ngayon dahil papasok ako. Okay, kapag regular holiday. Mamaya malalaman nyo yung mga regular holiday. Next, situation number 4. Leia worked during a regular holiday that also happened to be her rest day. So, which of the following multiplier ang gagamitin? A 1.25, B 1.30, C 2, and D 2.60. Okay, so the correct answer is letter D 2.60. Okay, next number. Number 5. So Mark works from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day. So of course, may night differential siya. So, which multiplier ang pwede natin gamitin? So, letter A, 1.25, B, 1.1, or 1.10, C, 2, D, 2.60. So, what will be the answer? So, the correct answer is letter B. So, yung mga situation na ipinakita ko sa inyo, yan yung iba't ibang situation na gagamitin natin how to compute the different cases ng overtime. So when say overtime pays, this is the additional pay for hours work beyond 8 hours in a day. So according sa DOLE, sa labor code, sa Pilipinas, 8 hours yung standard time. So beyond 8 hours, so meron ka ng additional pay that we called overtime pay. So overtime pay rate depend on the day the work is performed, whether it is an ordinary working day, a special non-working day, a regular holiday, a rest day, or a night shift. So, ito ay ilan lang no sa mga special non-working day. So depende kasi kapag like for example may declaration or sinabi ng president na today is uh, holiday dahil merong celebration like for example sa mga Muslim, no? So that's a special non-working day. Pero meron talaga tayong regular holiday. Ano yung mga regular holiday natin? So yung January 1, the New Year's Day. So yung Holy Week, yung Thursday and Friday lang, yung Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday, yung regular holiday doon. Yung Black Saturday, that is a special non-working day. April 9, so yung araw ng Kagitingan, May 1, Labor Day, June 12, Independence Day, August 29, the National Heroes Day, November 30, Bonifacio Day, December 25, Christmas Day, December 30, Rizal Day. So itong mga 'to, minsan yung January 2 dine-declare siya as special non-working day. So also yung December 24, yung Disperas bago mag-Christmas, minsan, special non-working day siya. Also December 31 'no, is additional non-working day. So yung mga 'yan. Okay, so ito ilan lang sa mga special non-working day, the Chinese New Year, EDSA People Power Revolution, Ninoy Aquino Day, All Saints Day. So, yan yung mga special non-working day. So, dapat familiarize kayo kung ano yung mga regular holiday natin sa Pilipinas at yung mga special non-working day. Okay, so kanina, before we start, meron tayong activity. So, based on the Department of Labor and Employment Guidelines, to compute the overtime pay, so kapag overtime on a regular day, so you multiply the hourly rate by 1.25. Next, overtime pay, working on a rest day or special holiday or special non-working day, you multiply the daily rate by 1.30. So mamaya, mas detalyado kung i-discuss yung mga to kapag meron na tayong example. So next is work on a regular holiday. So multiply the daily rate by 2. So ito yung tinatawag natin double pay. So work on a regular holiday that falls on a rest day. So multiply the daily rate by 2.6. Night shift differential, so you multiply the applicable rate by 1.1. So nangyayari ito for between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Okay, so let's have an example. So let's start with ordinary day. So paano yung kinocompute yung overtime pay kapag ordinary day? So you simply multiply the hourly rate by 1.25. So for example, Rhea earns the regular daily rate of 4,040 I know 440 pesos. Okay, sorry for that. Giving her an hourly rate of 45 pesos and 50 centavos. If she works 10 hours on a regular day, her pay would be okay. So the total pay for the day, so since meron tayong 8 hours na, so regular pay plus overtime pay, so 45.50 times 8 hours. Okay, so ito yung regular day, no? 45.50 times 8 hours plus since meron siyang overtime na 2 oras. Okay, 'di ba the standard time, the working time is 8. So ibig sabihin yung 2 hours doon ay overtime niya na. So idadagdag lang natin 'yon. So ang gagawin lang natin 45.50, so this is the hourly rate, multiply by 1.25 times kung ilang oras siya nag-overtime. So, 45.50 times 8 is 364 plus 45.5 times 1.25 times 2 is 113.75. So, add lang natin yan. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung kikitain niya no, uh, for a day no, na nag-work siya ng 10 hours. So, 477 pesos and 75 centavos. Okay, next. Okay, paano naman kapag rest day niya or special non-working holiday? Pinapasok siya, no? So, kapag kukumputin natin, Like for example, 8 hours siya nagtrabaho, imumultiply lang natin yung daily rate niya by 1.30. So, nagtrabaho na siya ng 8 hours at the same time, nag-overtime pa siya that day. So, ang pag-compute doon, hourly rate times 1.3 times 1.3 times the number of overtime hours. Okay, for example, so Nurse Marisa works at a community health center in Manila. She has a regular daily rate of 640 pesos and an hourly rate of 80 pesos. One weekend, she was asked to report for duty on a Sunday, which is her designated rest day. So what will be our solution? So, ang given, binigay na yung daily rate niya na 640 pesos. Then, yung hourly rate niya is 80 pesos. So, paano kinukuha yung hourly rate? So, yung daily rate divided by 8. So, 640 divide 8, the answer is 80. So, kaya yung hourly rate natin ay 80 pesos. So, questions. So, how much will she earn if she worked for 8 hours on her rest day? Second, how much will she earn if she worked for 10 hours, including 2 hours of overtime? So, ibig sabihin, dun sa 10 oras, in 2 oras dun ay overtime niya na. So, in 8 hours, so dito sa formula natin sa taas, okay, ang gagawin mo lang, since given na yung daily rate, imumultiply lang natin yan sa 1.30. So, 640 pesos times 1.30 is equal to 830 pesos. Next, how about kapag 10 hours? Okay, so ibig sabihin yung 2 oras dito, overtime niya na. So, susundan niyo lang yung formula. So, since sa problem, binigay na yung hourly rate which is 80 pesos times 1.3 times 1.3 times yung 2 na yan, yung 2 oras niyang overtime. So, using your calculator, the answer is 270 pesos and 4 centavos. So, pagsasamahin lang natin ito, yung 2 oras na overtime, saka yung 8 oras, which is 832 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, sa isang araw na may kasamang 2 oras na overtime, ang kikitain ni Nurse Marisa is 1,102 pesos and 4 centavos. Okay, next. Rest day. Okay, limbawa, rest day niya. Tapos nagkataon, special non-working day yon. So, paano kinocompute? Yung kanina, rest day lang o kaya special non-working day. But this time, dalawa. Rest day niya na nagkataon na special non-working holiday din. So, magkaiba yung computation doon. So, kapag kinompute natin yung ang total pay per the day niya, that is daily rate times 1.5. So, halimbawa, after 8 hours, nag-overtime pa siya. So, ganito naman siya i-compute. Hourly rate times 1.5 times 1.30 times OT hours or the overtime hours. So, for example, Mrs. Santos, a private school teacher in Manila, has a regular daily rate of 600 pesos, an hourly rate of 75 pesos. So, she was requested to report for school duty on Ninoy Aquino Day, which is both her rest day and a special non-working holiday. So how much is her total pay for that day if she worked 10 hours, including 2 hours of overtime? So for daily pay, okay, so yung walang overtime, ang gagawin lang natin, simply compute or multiply the daily rate. And daily rate natin is 600 pesos times 1.5. The answer is 900 pesos. So, for 10 hours, no? Okay, so yung 8 hours doon is 900 pesos. Yung 2 hours na overtime niya, ang gagawin lang natin, sundan niyo lang yung formula. So, yung hourly rate, binigay na sa problem, which is 75 pesos. Multiply by 1.5 times 1.3 times yung 2 oras niyang overtime. So, using our calculator, this is equals to 292 pesos and 50 centavos. So, kung kukunin natin yung kita niya that day, so add lang natin. Okay, 900 pesos plus 292.50 is equal to 1,192.50. So, ibig sabihin, yan ang kinita ni Mrs. Santos for that day. Na nag-work siya ng 10 hours, including the 2 hours of overtime. Next. Okay, paano naman kapag regular holiday? So kanina, 'di ba, nagpakita ako ng mga examples, okay, kung ano yung mga regular holiday natin. So, paano siya kino-compute? So, ito yung naririnig natin na double pay. So, ang daily rate, multiply it by 2. So, halimbawa, binabayaran ka ng 1,000 per day. So, kung pumasok ka ng Christmas o kaya kung ano mang regular holiday, double pay ka that day. So, ang kita mo that day is 2,000 or yung ibabayad sa'yo, 2,000 times 2. So, for example, Miss Reyes, a security guard assigned to a public school in Manila, her regular daily rate is 700 pesos and her hourly rate is 87.50 pesos. She was required to report to work on April 9, araw ng Kagitingan, which is regular holiday. So, magkano ang ibabayad sa kanya? Okay, working 8 hours kapag regular holiday at paano kapag nag-work that day siya and at the same time, nag-overtime pa siya ng 2 oras. So first, so dun sa 8 hours, may multiply 700 pesos yung daily rate niya by 2. So that is 1,400. So next is yung overtime pay niya na 2 hours. So kukunin lang natin yung hourly rate which is 87.50 times 2 times 1.3 times 2 na overtime niya is equal to, so equals 455 pesos. So para makuha natin no, yung total pay niya for 10 hours, so the answer is 1,855. So inad lang natin, okay, yung 1,400 and 455. So itong problem na to, pinakita ko sa inyo kapag nagtrabaho ka, okay, during regular holiday, so ito yung possible na computation. So, i-multiply mo lang yung daily rate mo by 2. Pero, kung nag-overtime ka pa, so ito naman yung gagamitin mong formula. Okay, depende na kung ilang oras yung overtime mo. Next, paano naman kapag rest day, tapos natapat sa regular holiday? So, paano kino-compute? Okay? So, para i-compute yun, total pay for the day is daily rate times 2.6. And then, halimbawa, nag-overtime ka that day na kung saan rest day mo, at the same time, regular holiday. So, ganito siya i-compute. Hourly rate times 2.6 times 1.30 times the number of overtime mo. Okay? Kung ilang oras yung overtime hours mo. So, for example, Jessa earns the regular daily rate of 340 pesos, giving her an annual hourly rate of 42.50. She was requested by her boss to work on December 30, Rizal Day, which is regular holiday. However, Rizal Day fell on Monday, which was Jessa's rest day. So, question, magkano yung total pay niya working 8 hours and total pay working 2 hours, 10 hours, including the 2 hours of overtime. So for 8 hours, so multiply lang natin. 340 times 2.6, so that is 884. Okay, next. So kung titingnan natin kapag hindi holiday, ang regular daily rate niya lang is 340. So mas malaki ang kikitain niya kapag ganon. Rest day niya at the same time, regular holiday. So to compute the overtime pay na 2 hours, so yung hourly rate multiply by 2.6 multiply by 1.3 multiply by 2 hours and that is 287.3. So add lang natin sila. So, ibig sabihin, GSA will earn 1,171.3 pesos for working 10 hours. So, I hope naintindihan yung iba't ibang cases kung paano tayo binabayaran sa overtime natin. Okay, so for more readings and practice, so you can visit sproutph.ph. So ito ay actually updated siya. So na-publish niya ito ng January 20, 2025. So dito merong mga examples and merong mga readings para mas malinaw para sa inyo. Okay? So let's proceed now for our practice exercises. So I prepared 5 questions. Okay, this is a short quiz. So at the end of the slide, so ipapakita ko yung sagot. So this time, I'll give you 20 seconds to answer the following. Okay, number one, Jane earns 100 pesos per hour. She worked overtime for 2 hours on an ordinary day. How much is her overtime pay? A, 200 pesos, B, 250 pesos, C, 225 pesos, D, 275 pesos. Start. Okay, next. Number two. Mr. Cruz has a daily rate of 600 pesos. He worked on his rest day, which also happened to be a special non-working holiday. How much will he receive for that day? A, 780 pesos, B, 800 pesos, C, 900 pesos, D, 850 pesos. Okay, next number three. Anna has an hourly rate of 90 pesos. She worked 3 hours overtime on her rest day. How much is her overtime pay? A, 351.65 pesos, B, 315.90 pesos, C, 340 pesos, D, 300.05 pesos. Okay, next number four. A security guard earns 700 pesos per day. He worked on a regular holiday that also falls on his rest day. How much is his pay for 8 hours? A, 1,400 pesos, B, 1,820 pesos, C, 1,800 pesos, D, 1,690 pesos. Okay, so next number, this is the last number. So teacher Mariel earns 80 pesos per hour. She rendered 2 hours of overtime on a regular holiday that is also her rest day. What is her total overtime? Okay, so letter A 416 pesos, B 412.80 pesos, C 425 pesos, D 400 pesos. I hope nasagutan niyo lahat. So, i-check natin ngayon ang sagot. Okay, can you check your answer? Okay, okay. So let number one is letter B, number two letter C, three, four, five. Ang mga sagot ay letter B. Okay, so if you got five, okay, kung ano man yung scores nyo, you can share sa comment section ng video na to. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our Walmart channel.